Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add some background music and you're going to dip the audio. So I'm here at freemusicarchive.org. You're going to use royalty-free music for this project. So this is the site I want you to use. And you can look in here and find a genre that you think will be a good fit. I'll click on folk. And then as you look at these different titles, here's one that's called Kick the Can. Then you can click play here. Yeah, that sounds kind of nice. What I would recommend, and you click the download arrow over here, I would recommend not spending too long looking for your music, because you can spend an hour in there trying to find the perfect thing. For this particular project, you just want to find something that's school appropriate that'll fit in there. I'm going to go to my fake Z drive, and I'm going to put this in my audio folder. And you'll see I've already got a couple in there that are from different tutorials I've made. And then from there, I'm going to go into my Premiere project. I'm going to open up my audio folder here, and I'm going to import right into here. And that's that Derek Clegg. And so that file's imported into there. You'll notice in here, I've got audio 1 here is the audio from my actual clips. And as I take audio 2 in here, I'll see that now I've got two different levels here. The green one is my background music, and the blue one is the audio from my actual video. And if I play this, you'll see the problem. I can't hear Cecilia in that clip because my background music is too loud. If I hover my cursor right in between the audio 2 and audio 3, see how it changes there? I can drag this down, and I can see the waveforms in there, and I can see this line. You can kind of tell it's a white line that goes right across the middle. That's the volume level. Now, if I take my clip right here where it's about to change, and I zoom in a little bit by hitting plus on my keyboard, I can see this white line, and I'm going to hold Control and click on that line. And as I do, you notice that little diamond shows up right there. And then I'm letting go. And then I'm going to hold Control and click again, kind of right next to it. So now I have two diamonds that show up there. These are what I call keyframes. And keyframes are a place where I can change something over time. So I'm going to pull this first one straight down. So basically turning the volume down for this music at this point, and then it'll go back up to 100%. So if I play this now, you can see that it's nice and quiet, the music, while she's talking, and then it comes up nice and loud. Now there's a couple other places in here. So if I scrub through this, I'm going to hit minus to zoom back out. So I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that. The merger. But then here I've got the tongue twister, right? She's about to do the tongue twister here. So I'm going to Control click that line once and twice right next to each other. And then at the end of that clip, I'm going to Control click again once and twice right next to each other. So now I've got 4 different keyframes in here. And then I can just click on the middle, not holding Control, but I can just click on the middle and drag this down. And now you'll see, as I play it here, she still seashells by the seashore. She still seashells by the seashore. You can still hear that music nice and quiet below her, but you can hear her voice fine. And then there's one other, the over-the-shoulder shot, as he's calling across the field. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to Control click on this line, hold Control, and I'll click once and twice. And then at the end, once and twice. And then I'm going to take this line and pull it down. And so now I'll be able to hear. Nate, over here. And it comes back up. That's called dipping your music, or some people call it ducking the music. And now if I zoom all the way back out, you'll actually see that my music will last a lot longer than my video. So I'm just going to hover over the end of the music here and drag it all the way back to the end. And then I could fade it out nice fade at the end. I would do that by just Control clicking here twice, and then take that one all the way down. And so now you'll see it'll fade out. I can move this one back a little bit. So it'll fade out nice and neat at the end. I could even fade it out a little earlier. So that fade lasts a little longer. So now if I watch, so now I've got a nice neat fade at the end. So that's dipping or ducking your audio. Super simple.